Hello everyone. Today we are Monday, 8 April 2019. Always, we have this video show for talking about the aBOTs and about the prices to the ARB price. So keeping your eyes to this video and let's go. So as we're looking at here, we are into the ARB price platform for talking about the news, the latest news to this to the price of the aBOT and tokens and how many others. So let's begin. Today we have into the ARB internal and ARB external. We have the price around 0.08 dollars. That's mean around 0.30 for Ethereum, and about the ARB external we have 0.08, the same like the internal dollars. That's mean around the same like Ethereum into the internal, the 0.30 and for Ethereum. Okay, when we're talking about the aBOT, we have today a good number. We have 0.8 dollar. That means around 0.5 percent into the tokens. So the total to 24 hours volume each today, this worth moment 79.2 dollar. That means around 442 Ethereum. Okay, the ARB value today it's take a good price. We have 2.433 million. That means around 240.1 dollars. I look this so amazing. Today we have how many great prices. We have a higher to this value, to this able to the price and to the how many others like CMC right today. We have 1050 and the market cap today it's taken the higher the higher numbers. It's 330.5 dollars. That means around 1.8 Ethereum. Okay, well, okay, so now we will move to talking about the latest news about the Ethereum. Okay, the latest news it's by Rakesh Yabdahai. The title of this Bitcoin news it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Cat, the AOS, the Binance, the Coin, the Stellar, the Cardano, the Tron, the Price, the Analyst, April 8. So this is the for today, the XNM, the Ethereum, XRP, the AOS, the PCH. Okay, so after the recent rally from the lows, an indicator has reached overbought levels last seen in December 2017, according to the Bloomberg intelligence analyst Mike the MC Glan. Historically, such overbought levels have resulted in multi-week downturns, and the MC Glan expects on the start after the recent up move. Many times the signal provided by the indicators turn out to be false, more so at the bottom on the top, because sentiment takes a long time to change. For the traders to become bullish after a prolonged bear phase is difficult. On the numerous occasions, the first rally from the lows can reach overbought levels, but this is not similar to the overbought levels as seen following an extended uptrend. Therefore, it is not a foregone conclusion that a similar outcome will follow. Will a minor correction or a consolidation is possible? A retest or of the yearly low looks unlikely the more so after a number of altcoins have risen way above their lows and look to have started a new uptrend. But as there is a large overhang of supply at every higher level, the rise will be gradual with intermittent dives. The BTC and USD. The Bitcoin momentarily ascended above $5,300 but failed to sustain. However, it has been gradually moving up for the past 4 days, even though the RSI is deeply overbought. This is a bullish sign. If the price does not correct within the next few days, the traders waiting to buy the dip will be forced to go long at high levels or miss out on the opportunity. Hence, a rally to $5,900 looks plausible. The uptrend, the moving averages show that the bulls are firmly in a comment. On the other hand, if the BTS and USD pair dips from the current levels, it might find support closer to 4,800 and below it at the 20-day EMA. If both the support break, a fall to $4,255 is possible. This is a critical support, and if it breaks, it will be a negative the development and will indicate that the current move was one already in the bear market. However, looking at the charts, we give this a low probability of occurring. As the RSI is deeply overbought, we anticipate a minor correction or a consolidation for a few days, after which the uptrend should continue. Traders can keep the stop loss on the remaining long position at $4,400. The ATH and USD. The Ethereum broke out and closed above the overhead resistance at the $167.32 on April 7. Thus, it completed an ascending triangle pattern that has target objective of $251.64. However, there is stiff resistance at $220. Depending on the performance near the resistance, we might either suggest booking out of the complete position or trailing the stops very closely. Our bullish view will be invalidated if the ATH and USD pair fails to hold the retest of the breakout levels of $167.32. In such a case, a drop to the 20-day EMA probable, below which the fall can extend to the 50-day SMA. For now, the traders can return the stop loss on the remaining long position at $150. We will try the two stops in a couple of days. The XRP and USD, the Ripple has been trading in a tyrant from the past 2 days. We like the way it has held up above $0.33. However, the failure to patch prices higher shows a lack of demand at high levels. If the overall sentiment turns negative, a drop to $0.33 is probable. This is a critical support as the 20-day EMA, also located close by. If the XRP and USD pair rebounds from the support, it will indicate strength. On the other hand, if the pair plummets below the support, it can again correct to the critical support at $0.2. The contrary to our expectation, if the price scales above $0.337, it is likely to pick up momentum and quickly move up to $0.45. We do not find any attractive risk to reward trust setups. hence we are not recommending a trial in yet. The LTC and USD. The Litecoin again broke out of the overhead resistance at $91 on April 6 and 7, but could not sustain. Currently, the price is back below $91. The bears will now try to drag the digital currency towards the 20-day AMA, which is a strong support. If the LTC and USD pair bounces off the 20-day AMA or reverses direction from the current levels, it will try to break out and sustain above $100. If successful, it can result in a ready to $159 and above it to $180 as above the moving averages are sloping up and the RSA remains in the overbought zone. The path of least resistance is to the upside. Our bullish view will be invalidated if the bears sank the pair below both the moving average. In such a case, a large range bound action cannot be ruled out. We shall wait for the digital currency the bounce of a strong support before proposing a long position once again. The BCH and USD. The attempt to scale above $320 have failed to find buyers at high levels. Bitcoin Cash is currently facing profit booking that can drag it towards $265. If the support breaks a fall to $239, it's probable both the moving averages are turning up and the RSA is in the overbought zone, which shows that the bars are in a comment. If the $20.65 level holds, the BCH and USD pair will again try to move up toward the recent high of $163.30. Above this already to $400 and higher is probable. The pair has a history from a vertical release, hence traders can keep the stops on the remaining long position at $230. We should watch for a couple of days and raise the stops further. The trend will turn in a favor of the bears on breakdown and close below 239. This our latest news about the Litecoin and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple and Stella and how many others. So we are coming now to the end to the ending to this show. Okay, so I hope this video is so clear, and I need to move on every day and every video show. So guys, we are coming to the ending to the show video. I hope everything understand and clear. We have every day a new video show about another news or another news about the arbitraging or about the latest news to the Ethereum and Bitcoin and the prices of the ARB price. So guys, I hope I have to take care about our service, and we meeting them in another video show.